Hey everybody, Joe here.
Hi, I'm Dee.
This is Maxtan.
And this is
Candid at the movies.
This time we're going to talk about Wicked 2.
Oh, no, it's Wicked for Good.
That.
Part 2.
Part 2. Wicked for Good, Part 2. What she said. Anyway.
It stars.
Who in it?
We'll do just the top 3. It
All
stars
right.
Ariana Grande, Cynthia, Erivo, and Jonathan Bailey, amongst others.
Defying Gravity.
That's part 1. This is Change for Good. Change for Good.
It is.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to shout out all the black women saving the world, even though all the other people get
Nobody be listening.
all the other people get all the kudos for saving the world, but we really know who in the background really saving the world. Shout out to y'all.
So my wife enjoyed this movie. She had a really good time with this and felt all the emotions. Me, on the other hand,
But yeah, so in comparison to the first movie, this one is not as good in my opinion.
That's a take.
It's a take.
it just didn't have everything. It was a very CGI kind of thing, which is kind of unfortunate for a movie this massive, but also the ideals presented made it have to be that kind of format. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got some of the things that we did.
Obviously, the singing was big and huge and humongous, but the reason why I say that is because I feel like, as a person who's seen the play, I feel like they were trying to fill it out a bit too much, and it just kind of got lost to me, and I got distracted, and it didn't really hold me like the first.
The first one, and even with the theater kids, we know there's definitely a tonal change from Act 1 to Act 2, and that's how it was for this as well. The Act 1 was pinker. For all intents and purposes, and Act 2 definitely was darker.
Greener,
yes.
Definitely greener. The greenery
of
of it all, right? The cinematography was beautiful as usual. Obviously, they were on sets, but it's not supposed to look real. It's like a living painting.
It was gorgeous to look at.
Yeah,
I do think that they did a much better job with the animals than they did the first act, but also they had an extra year to render those.
And even the costumes, I'm not a ball gown person. I think that's a waste of fabric, but they look beautiful.
Yeah, I was definitely flabbergastic.
Oh, you stink!
They be making up words in Wicked. Why can't I make up words in Oz? Flabbergastic. Yep, it was amazing gazing. Yep. And that's where we're going with that.
This is a solid movie. It's a solid movie. It is a solid movie. But the problem with a solid movie is if there's something that doesn't wow you, it kind of just becomes, I wouldn't say flat, but becomes even. And so you start to predict the things that are going to happen. And when it happens, you're like, hey, it happened. That was great. I love what they did. It was a great job, but it wasn't something that took me by surprise.
I think Cynthia Erivo, obviously the star of the show, she did a wonderful job with all of her scenes. She stole every single scene she was in, including that man. Spoiler alert. But
she didn't steal him because he chose her.
It's
not
theft.
It's not theft. It's not theft.
I mean, choosing to okay, anyway. It was, anyway, y'all will see what I'm talking about when y'all see it, because I do recommend
watch
it.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't as good to me as the first one. Now, what's your opinion on that? Do you think that it was as good?
I was underwhelmed, to your point about some of the things being drawn out a little bit more, but her embracing her villain because people needed a villain in order for somebody to be good. Yeah. That really, as a black woman, that hit me really hard. We are considered the villains.
So just in case you didn't understand the reason why black people aren't showing up in droves to these rallies anymore is because y'all need a
villain. We done did our work.
Y'all need a villain, and we've always been the villain in the media. So our goal right now is to not put our bodies on the line for anybody else anymore. We're going to do our line dances. We're going to go to church. We're going to go to brunch.
Is our resistance.
Joy is our resistance.
And people, I was seeing online, some people were still not getting it. And there were others that were saying, they didn't understand why. They were saying, Glenda, she didn't suffer any consequences or whatnot. And it's like, y'all still missed the point.
Yeah.
You still missed the point. You still are seeing yourself as Elphaba, but you really are Glenda.
You really are.
In part 2, especially when it's talking about the song "The Girl in the Bubble," your bubble needs to be popped if it has not been popped already.
I'm a good person.
Are you? No.
But I am a good person.
No. Part 2 is all about the consequences of the choices that were made in part 1. And Glenda specifically needs to sit with her choices.
And don't forget the gun in the Linda.
Chabu.
But yeah, I mean, this non-magical person is fooling and duping everybody. And, just people believe what they want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Despite whatever truth is out here. I mean, Oz propaganda was thick, bruh.
Thick.
That propaganda was crazy. And then the racism against the Munchkins, dog.
The real villain. Oh, that will be a spoiler.
Yeah, that would be a spoiler.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. I mean, the play is old, and some of y'all should know, but I think for the most part,
the literacy and the comprehension is at an all-time low these days. So.
That's true. And for those of y'all, this is a musical. Like, if you like musicals, you'll love it. If you don't like musicals, you'll hate it.
The songs progress the story.
One of my biggest issues, though, is that in the beginning, there were some songs that, were sung by the choir, like sung by everybody. I could not understand what they were saying.
Yeah, we needed some subtitles.
Yeah, we needed subtitles for the beginning because I did not know what they were actually saying. So
there were words, but...
Yeah. It sounded pretty, but I didn't know what they were saying.
Yeah.
And that's kind of important when it comes down to a musical, is to know what is actually happening in the song.
Yes. Special shout out to Bach.
Yeah.
Special shout out. If you know, you know. Special shout out to him. He
Joy.
was terrifying.
Yep.
He was truly terrifying.
True. Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum.
I mean...
He's just...
But when he said with a straight face, they won't believe the truth that's coming from you.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, dark. Like,
yeah.
Because it's true.
Nobody will believe you.
Nobody will believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's facts. It's the reason why I just be at the house. Anyway, what would you give this as a score? Plot, film, just... cinematography,
so
acting.
If I'm looking at it as it being a completion to part 1, so I'm looking at it at the totality, I would give it an A. But if I'm looking at just part 2, I'd give it a B. Okay.
I'm giving it a B-. There were parts that I could not hear nor understand. Again, that's part of the plot, and I really need to understand that part. I feel like they filled in too many gaps with filler and fluff. Once again, singing was beautiful and everything like that.
I will give it a B+ because I recognize all the work and hard work that went into it. My wife would give it an A+. She had all the emotion, so it was just so much fun.
As a fan of the play, I feel like the movie rendition of it, with all of its celebrity pomp and circumstance, still fell beneath that.
Well, you're holding the play at a very high regard. Yeah.
So much so that I've seen it more than once. So, but let us know what you all think down in the comments below. We are really interested in seeing what y'all have to say about it. Y'all take care and have a fantastic day.
I'm Maxtan and I'm out.
Peace.
Bye.